if I do and if I did.
If I find your book, I will come to your house to give it to you. Thank you so much. But don't you remember where you kept it? If I did, I wouldn't have troubled you. Don't worry, we will surely find it if we look for it properly in the whole house. I hope so. I have borrowed it from the school library. If I don't return it, the teacher will punish me. I'm worried. I can understand. If I lost my book, I would make life miserable for everyone at home. Let us search for it together.
In the dialogues, the girls have used conditionals to convey the result of certain conditions, real or imaginary, by using if I do and if I did. Here are examples of sentences with if I do and if I did. If I find your book, I will come to your house to give it to you. If I did, I wouldn't have troubled you. We will surely find it if we look for it properly in the whole house. If I don't return it, the teacher will punish me. If I lost my book, I would make life miserable for everyone at home. Definition: if I do is used for a real possibility. Real conditions tells us about results that are in the present and the future. The if clause is in simple present, whereas the main clause which expresses the result has either simple present or future tense or modals like can, should, may and might. It is used for habit, fact, advice, prediction and instructions. If I did is used when the conditional clause with if uses simple past. However, it indicates an unreal, imaginary or unlikely situation in the present or future. The main clause conveying the result will then have would, could and might. Let us look at a few sentences. If I returned home early, I would go to the market. If she works hard, she can pass the exam. If I had money, I would go on a world tour. If she slept early, she could wake up early. In the first sentence, if I return has been used to show that a conditional sentences of real possibility, the if clause is simple present while the main clause express the result using will with base form of a verb. In the next sentence, if she works is in simple present while the main clause uses can be with base form of a verb to show real possibility. In the third conditional sentence, if I had is simple present and is used in the if clause while the main clause showing the result uses would with base form of a verb. This sentence speaks of an imaginary situation. In the last conditional sentences, if she slept is simple past and has been used in the if clause, while the main clause showing result uses would with base form of a verb. This conditional sentence expresses an unlikely possibility. Here are few more examples of use of if I do and if I did. If he practices regularly, he may become the swimming champion. If I go to school, I will take your application. If I was the Prime Minister, I would change all the rules.